directly related to the crime of corporation success.
And if that's not a crime at all,
then we change the General Assembly's thoughts.
Difficult idea right there.
If it's worth doing, the difficulty will never hinder actions.
Impossibility can hinder, however.
Nothing is impossible with proper thought and diet.
For now, call me Charles. This discussion is too risky for mainstream.
Hey, mate.
Well then, it's your chess move.
I assume you remember the night of the 4th?
No, but I do remember the night of the 7th.
You can't work today.
Mate, it's got to be done.
Do you know what day it is?
It's the 7th.
Exactly my point.
But you're not required to observe that fact.
It is better to observe than to not. You should see rather than look away.
Shoo! Shoo!
Well, I realized the wrongdoing in that situation.
Oh, do you?
No, I do not.
Wonderful. We have ground to work with.
Very much so.
As we've seen, that flashback was completely unneeded.
To whose eyes?
Well, let's find out. Penny of the 7th book, please.
Why the 7th?
Fine. I don't want, need, cherish, nor do I even adore the 7th.
My point exactly.
I would like a book.
Mate, that's your problem. I'm not a socialist.
Bad metaphor. You're bound to upset someone with that kind of talk.
I don't care.
It too, Samuel.
You're not talking to me. That's not my name. This is starting to not make sense.
Observe more deeply and you're bound to see it.
But you've been telling me quite the opposite.
Does that make it right?
Well played.
Then what does make it right?
The right makes it right.
Now you see.
Backed me into a corner and then they had to admit defeat.
Yes, that's how I play this.
Well then, let's do it again.
If you insist.
I do indeed.
This shall be tricky.
Shall it?
Indeed.
Right.
It's about lunchtime.
Yes, it is.
And I'm famished.
Perfect opportunity.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
You know we have 7 days to eat, don't you?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Well, how about it?
Shoo, or you'll regret it.
No, I can't let you ignore this.
Oh, you won't, will you?
No, never.
7 days of feast? You're my feast!
The 7 spirits won't be pleased.
Filth.
That was a mess.
Figuratively?
Of course.
I assume we can relate this to vanity, as all things must be related to vanity in the end.
Thus is true, and very disappointing.
Shall we go literal?
For the time being, I suppose so.
Much more work.
Mm-hmm.
Disappointing.
I don't think you understand.
Stop looking at that filth. You're wasting your time.
I resent it too, but one must be properly educated in order to hate.
Yes, but that is the only reason for one to dwell on the world's impurities.
This is pointless.
No, not pointless. Just mumblings and random thoughts of the mind.
Ah, intellectual thoughts. Interesting.
Yes.
How about a reference from a classic film?
Well, why not?
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Well, it would be, if only I was real.
Metaphor! I'm not going to sing.
Why?
Okay, I think I'm beginning to see the light.